Hey, welcome to the fantastic fourth edition of Questy's Rant Farm. See, I told you I'd do it. Where something came up in the week earlier. Jeff and I work in the same office, and I was kind of like, hey, Jeff, let me ask you a really sissy question. Did you see Grey's Anatomy this week? And the obvious answer was no, because only I'm the type of man-girl to watch shows like that. No, it's not true. I was flicking around, and I happened to catch a couple of 5 minutes of it. Here's the thing, though. I was really curious. Grey's Anatomy had a show this past week where one of the people in their hospital, because I guess that's what they do there, is they fix people in hospitals with sexy results, and he had kind of his face mangled, it was torn off by something, and like the one side of his mouth was torn off like this, and then one side of his eye was really low like that, and the makeup done on him that you could tell was definitely not CGI, looked almost exactly like how somebody would draw or portray Two-Face. Now, I bring this up because Two-Face's CGI in The Dark Knight was pretty cool, but it was always kind of a little wonky when he talked and stuff. You could see the tendons moving in his mouth, not unlike the Mummy movies. It was sad for me because the makeup done on Grey's Anatomy, better than The Dark Knight, which brings me to a good point. When we come to superhero movies, it doesn't have to be CG. I know people love to get torn out of shape about how big the CGI budget is on a movie like Fantastic Four or something like that because it makes them blow a gasket, but Iron Man, half the time it was a real effing suit, and that's cool, man. You got him walking around in a suit that they created, even if it's only 50% of the time. It makes the character look legitimate on screen, so the times that the CGI is taking him, through the sky and off planet, it looks real. Your mind choreographs that into seeing more legitimacy. And with Grey's Anatomy doing this makeup, it's a small budget show, but the small budget stuff ended up looking better than the big budget Dark Knight CGI stuff. And that's all I'm saying is these companies have to consider that the most expensive way isn't always the best way. And that's all I'm saying.